This is a case about greed, it's a case about trust, and it's a case about vulnerability. It's a case about believing in the fantasy and waking up to find the nightmare.
Paul Kruger, a self-styled music mogul, turned out to be nothing more than a homeless man with a laptop and a glib salesman's skills that could sell ice to Eskimos. But he was now in prison in Somerset, Pennsylvania, where he'll serve up to 7 years. Kruger chose to plead guilty rather than have his day in court, so none of his victims to this day know what's true and can only compare stories like Nicole and Noelle, who are now good friends.
And he never mentioned anything about being in Scotland?
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
Totally. He was there for like 2 or 3 months.
He was only there for 4 weeks with me. I wonder if he has all these index cards where it's like, you know, this is what I told Nicole, this is what I told Noelle.
I don't know. When you're a narcissist, you believe your lies.
I told him I had nothing. I have nothing.
See, that's what's even worse.
Yeah.
He didn't care. Oh, sweetie. Are you like really super upset about it?
I'm pissed. You know what? I'm mad at more because I was the last one.
Right.
And I'm like, how come you didn't nail this guy before I even met him?
While Noelle and Nicole were putting together the fragments of their stories, Dateline visited Kruger in prison, where cameras and other recording devices aren't permitted, and heard his side of the story. Here's the scorecard near as we can figure out. First, that musical career. Kruger did take some music engineering classes at the University of Miami, but he never produced for Madonna, Beyonce, Usher, or Michael Jackson as he claimed. Nor did he write and produce that personalized song for Noelle. As for the castle in Scotland, it never happened, though he did record some Christian rock bands. He says that he once had an audio duplicating company with some pharmaceutical companies as clients, but a house fire and a lack of insurance put an end to that venture. He says his marriage failed, and after another man moved in with his wife, he ended up on the street and divorced. The money he scammed allowed him to spend long hours at the gaming tables and ensured he was comped with free rooms and food. Other times, though, he'd stayed at cheap hotels or slept rough outside. He admits he did leave that gym bag in the park. And to fill in his days not gambling, he spent hours online making cyber dates, logged in at libraries, and sometimes the local Apple store before MrMillionaire.com finally bought his own laptop. Kruger told us in prison he never meant to steal the money outright. He saw it simply as a loan until he could win enough money gambling to pay it back.
The cautionary tale is really that you can't believe everything that you see online. So you develop perceptions and feelings about what you're looking at and make judgments about it based on sometimes complete fantasy.
Your money's gone, right?
Oh, absolutely.
There are no assets to recover here.
I don't think so. A laptop? That's it.
Noelle, find some words. I'll offer you anger, humiliation.
He was becoming part of my existence, my family, my friends, and now I have to explain myself to all those people, the people that I do love and trust, and tell them what this guy did.
Great Catch 2008 friend of Quincy Jones and producer of Michael Jackson turned out to be a paunchy, virtually homeless guy with a laptop.
Yes.
What did that tell you about your sensory apparatus for detecting creeps?
I'm a magnet for them.
It's an awful thing to happen.
It is. It's a terrible thing to happen.
In the end, a crime of the heart as much as a crime of the checkbook.